Roll.
Hey, no, not that. No, don't say it. It's like fucking like This is like the Ryan and Shane of Unsolved. You can't mention that. This is its own distinct thing. This is mumbling mandrakes. Our post-episode discussion. I come up with that with Ace. I think it's a good one, honestly.
That's good.
It keeps the British like rooty folklore vibes.
Yeah.
First, give me your thoughts on the episode.
Stress. So much of it. Why is my house about to be burned down?
Cause they're fucking ruthless.
All I did was make fun of one guy because he was feeding bees
I'm gonna
meat,
say
and
right
they
now, it wasn't just for that.
What the fuck else did I do?
You didn't do anything.
What the fuck did my dad do? Can I have asked
Your dad
him
didn't
what
do
he
anything.
did? What did we do then? Why is our house getting burnt down?
That's the entire place.
Then why are they burning the village down then?
Because maybe some shit happened. Like I said, if you don't comply, they'll fucking freak out because they're ruthless and like egotistical.
But at
It's
least
like,
I got
it's like fucking zealots. If you like, it's like medieval zealots. You don't want to piss
But
them
at
off,
least-
otherwise they'll go fucking insane.
At least I got my wood polish back.
You got that fucking wood polish, dude. Hold on, I'm making a meme. I'm loading up the Dark Souls thing.
Village burned down. At least I got my wood polish.
That's so true. Hot, dude. This is gonna be. I love making out of context memes. We did that with Ace in general, and it was so funny. Like literally, did you see the fucking did you see the post where it was like pissworms laid?
Yes, I did.
And yeah, yeah. Hold on. This is the face your sister now has when you gave her candy.
Oh, hang on. One sec.
I love dude. Char was so funny in general, and it was so funny. I said like Char was like, I was like, fuck you, I'm making you scared of clowns, and Char was like, oh, I probably would be, and I said Act 1 won't be fun. I'll say that, and they went and they posted the image of like the yellow like image of like a smiley face, and then like fades into like
Yeah.
If it was that, they said DM have mercy, and they posted this very good reaction image. They are after my own heart with their love for reaction images. They posted this with the caption DM have mercy, which is very good. And then they posted the I said don't worry about it, and they posted that fucking image I sent you at first, and it almost made me fucking laugh at, like literally in like a family gathering. Dude, that fucking image is so funny, like the bottom lip or the lip like out. I'm like, I love that image with a passion, it's so funny. Dude, lightly threatening people and then posting reaction images is so good. Don't you love when you threaten the character and then when their player just gives you that image reaction? I love my job, being able to draw. How did you think of the session?
What?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. What did you think of the session?
One. I didn't know what the system was like, but I think it is good.
Thank you. I'm glad you did. It is a it's very simple. It's very with creativity first. You'll like level up and do cool shit.
Yeah.
Since it's session 0, I'm letting you take a extra boast. Basically, if you do something cool or funny, or escape something insane, you get to add another boast to your list, a custom one.
Oh,
or something.
what
cool
did I do? Did I do anything cool?
You pissed off a resident by acting by you got something out of making fun of a man.
Wait.
So write that on your list.
Hang on.
That's a very teenager thing.
I'm making a new Google Doc because I'm out of space. Right. Boast. Right. We'll do like.
Can you get
Like
something
poke
good
the
out of
bear.
talking down to people?
Poke the bear.
Can like go.
You broke up so bad then.
Can like goad someone on. That's a good
I
one.
didn't hear the majority of that.
Can go. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can goad someone on. That's a good way of putting it.
Poke the bear. Can goad someone.
But yeah, because like you're like you can use that to like maybe like poke the bear, like put them into like a trap or something.
And
You can like make someone very raged. You can like, because you basically like consume that guy with pure fucking rage, and make him be fucking angry at you.
Can goad. Not enemies. People. Into.
Acting reckless.
Yeah. Into like blind.
Rage.
In like blind recklessness. That's fun.
I'm trying to.
That doesn't even come from like anything that she has. That just comes from being a teenager.
Yeah, if you do something cool, I can get you have a post. This is like episode 0. I want you. It's like when you start level 3 in D&D. I want you to like, get extra items and like an extra boast or something with this first session. So you're gonna be at least decent.
I think with like polish, I think I was picturing like the. Wait, don't.
You can send me. I'll try to find something for the meme.
Oh, crunchy. I think this is what I was picturing,
Okay.
but it's not. It's not wood polish. It's shoe polish. This is what I was picturing.
Oh, like what's it called? Like a jar.
Yeah, like a little tin.
I'm seeing beeswax wood polish. I think that's very funny. They wanted you
Feel like-
they wanted you for your wood polish with beeswax. In the front against God. This is a funny one. Dude, that's so funny with beeswax wood polish. The beekeepers would kill you for having bees wood polish.
Yeah, but you don't like kill the bees. You just like take some of their wax. That'll be okay.
That's true, but they also want them to kill you anyway. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, they just hate people. Okay, that's funny. You want to see me make this meme? It's very, I think I'm doing good with this one.
Would I like busy?
This funny meme. I've got the best idea. Hold on. Wood polish got. And then I get. Yeah, Get friends. House be down. They got that wood polish back. Gangs be down. They got that wood polish back.
My village might be burning, but I do have my wood polish.
Is polish spelled Polish? From where it's spelled Polish.
Polish.
Thank God it wasn't. It's both Polish and Polish. Or I might be being dumb, but I think that's just the English language. Nah, out of context meme. There we go. Perfect. I think I've made a beauty of this one. Beautiful.
It's wonderful.
Dude, when Shaw or something like, yeah, beautiful. Bottle. Yeah, we're below. I was literally searching up wood and then like polish, trying to find something. Dude. I think, how do you think I did as a DM?
Good. I think that is really good.
Do you want to know the notes I took for this one?
Okay.
I somehow do, I don't know why, it's like a skill almost. Okay, my notes were small town, gets nudged in the right direction, maybe lost something, goes looking, finds faction. I'm thinking water-based, ferryman themed. Gets tricked, finds some weird shit they're doing, freaks out, tries to run, shit hits the fan. Oh, I got the ferrymen are transporting some other insane faction. The ferrymen are less fighting, more don't push the merchants, otherwise big enemies. They don't give a shit as long as you don't break their shit. Beekeepers of Burr most likely, I put the 2 images, and that was it. That was
Wonderful.
That was literally it. I don't know why, but most of my thing is just like, most of the shit I do is like entirely like a few notes and mostly improv. I have a skill for just writing so little, but like doing so much. How long was the? I'm curious how long that recording was. Cause I made like a few sentences into like
3 hours ish? Maybe a bit longer?
It was like, it's still currently loading because we just did it.
Well, we started at about 5:30, so close at 4.
There we go.
Hey.
What's that? Another session 0 this time with blep.
Has
It was about almost 4 hours, yeah.
crazy.
That was insane. And we did that out of like 4 or 5 sentences. That's crazy, dude. And I was doing Ace once. That was like Ace was like also pretty long, and it was so fucking insane. And they were like that was I did Ace out of like so little. And they're like, you did that much? And I was like, yeah, dude, I just do that sometimes. Most of the NPCs I made up were like on the spot. I'm glad you liked them though. Fucking Gary! Gary! Man.
Oh, Gary.
You got fucking hunted when Finn got angry.
Fucking sister. Oh my god.
The sister was so
Oh
funny,
my
dude.
god.
It was like when we like made up in like Call of Cthulhu, like Toei's parents were like fucking demons. It reminded me of that bit.
Edred is just unhinged.
But what even like? Cause you just kept on saying that she was trying to fucking kill herself and make like a goblin.
Well, the thing is that, you know, the thing that like toddlers do, where they just like try and stick their hands in ovens? They just like do things.
It's like
That's kind of what she's doing. It's just like, as long as you're not actively bleeding, drowning, or on fire, I don't care.
do some annoying things, as long as you don't be annoying.
Yeah, just like leave me alone and don't die.
That's so real.
I'm
Yeah,
so
you
glad that I
probably
don't have
don't
younger
need one.
siblings.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm the youngest for once in my life. I have 2 older brothers, dude, just like you actually.
Yeah, I've got 2 older stepbrothers. I haven't seen them in a while, actually.
Lucky.
They live in...
My oldest brother is like chill. I like learn most of my like cool games. He like kind of inspiration. He's cool. My middle child. Middle child's interesting.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. The first like main conversation we had when she got back from uni. Like, oh, are you trying new foods? I went, oh no. He went, boring. I turned back. I was like, fucking okay.
Yeah, that is a brother thing to do right there.
Also, does your brother also pick you up by the legs and just like kind of swing you around? That just
I was like 10 when I met them, so no.
I was
imagine
10 when
they
that
did
happened
that
to
to
me.
each other,
That wasn't the thing that happened at a toddler, that happened to me at 10.
I imagine that they probably did that to each other.
Probably.
But
I'm used to seeing the world upside down, so I'm glad when he's right after uni. Which is like about 3 sessions for us. The only reason I'm actually chilling right now is because he's like out with our grandparents currently. So he's gone, so I'm actually able to act and have a fun time with him not here.
what time is session 1?
I have no clue. When will you be free?
I'm kind of meant to be going out for my dad's birthday. So, because his birthday's the Friday, but I have to film on the Friday, so we're going out on Saturday.
So when would Saturday...
Like, the same time as today would probably be good.
Hold on.
So, like 5:30-ish, closer to 6, maybe, for us.
Would 5-ish.
Wait, remember to put it through that thing.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I've got it somewhere.
I have it on my server, it's like pinned, so I can just look at that quickly.
Yeah, I'm looking.
In messages.
Right. So it'd be...
yeah, 5 is about, yes.
What the fuck is military time? 17...
17.
30.
I have the military time, luckily.
All
On my
time.
computer.
Copy.
Short time. Next.
This thing's over.
And then
I don't understand how they do this on this website, but I think it's very cool.
Indeed. There we go. That should help. Yeah, I don't know how that system works, but like it's cool. It's cool stuff. I love when I just learn shit about like certain websites I use a lot.
Yeah.
Like you'd want to learn to do a barrel roll. It was fucking sick.
What the fuck? I've just opened Twitter and a hit tweet has spawned
What the
in
fuck?
my replies. What the fuck?
What's going on?
It was so dumb. I made a dumb tweet and it got popular,
How much did it get?
like nearly 350, which isn't like that's pretty good for me. It was so dumb as well.
What did you say?
I sent it to you.
That's really that's so true. We're like, come on, don't do that.
Every time he says, I have a plan, ever. Like, bro needs to stop. I'm gonna stop sharing the PNG man. Because I need to close all my tabs.
PNG man?
My carrot fellow.
Oh yeah, Cat Fella. Yeah, he's dead now.
I stopped screen sharing him.
For the rest of the role, he's gonna be dead.
He's gone forever. Because
Okay,
I need
he's
to
still
shut
here,
down
he's
all
just
my...
entirely still. It's really
he
funny.
just doesn't move anymore.
We killed him. Dude, I love the guys we've made together. It's so fun. What did you think of the first episode? Do you think you'll enjoy this series?
I think it'll be real good.
Yay! I'm glad. I'm hyped. I'm so excited, dude.
It is real. It's a good system. I like it, and I think it will be fun.
And dude, it's gonna be. I think as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna do with with like level ups. Like originally it was just a bunch of like fuckheads wandering around. I want you guys to do cool shit and be like cool. It's like Succoning. Like you're not the most powerful people, but together you can do some like really cool shit.
Yeah, the power of friendship.
You're not powerful, but you're important.
Power of friendship.
Yeah, the power of friendship. You can kill like the equivalent of like a primogen.
Yeah.
I have some pretty hype things ready for you. You know.
Do you have an idea of like roughly how long you think it'll run?
I guess like a medium to slightly longer campaign. Really depends.
Yeah.
I have like acts planned out.
But not like years.
No. No, not years.
I think.
I do not have time later on to do that long.
I think the idea I've kind of had, because I think an arc that I think would be good for her, for
Oh yeah.
Mataki. I think, I think it would be good to, like, I think a lot of her stuff would just center around her becoming, like, being brave,
Yeah.
and not just out of being a little shit, but like being brave because she wants to be brave.
Ooh. That is it. I think that's gonna be good.
Like, being brave because she wants to be brave rather than having to be brave.
Yeah. I think like out of necessity to protect people, that's a good arc.
Like, rather than, like, the situation in, like, session 0 is like, I'm being brave and putting my foot down because if I don't, we're all gonna die. But I think a good place for her to end up is being like, is like, I'm doing this because I want to.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
I also think it might be good to talk, or like, not necessarily as its own arc, but as like, because she's got like the mold like growing on her, she's basically like decaying.
That would be how like fast do you want the decaying to go?
I think not like super quick, but also like it's not like less like she's gonna fall apart and die, and more like I'm gonna lose myself.
Yeah, it's
If you
like
get what I mean.
it can decay your mind a bit maybe.
Yeah.
You can get a bit unstable. You can get unstable as a treat.
I mean, have some issues is a little treat.
Exactly. Dude, I have the concept. I have like a channel in my like hold on, let me show you. In my like Discord. I have like a personal Discord where I keep like inspiration for art and a bunch of other cool shit. I have like a channel dedicated to like cool art I found on Turnip.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean look at this fucking guy.
He's cool.
If you ever see that if you see that man he will die. Look at this fucking guy. Cool as shit. It's like those balls where
He's really
like the
cool.
tusks like go. I think those balls where like the tusks like curl back and like burrow into their skull. Do you know about those?
Hmm?
There's like balls that like are the tusks and the long tusks that like curl, like burrow into their skull.
Yeah. Or it's like when hamsters' teeth get too long,
Look at this
and that's
guy.
why they do.
This is based on. Did I tell you about Swill?
No.
Basically, in Turnip, there's like this is like what the world takes place in cysts. But like below the earth, there's like this other place called Swill,
Right.
which just is like it's like this skirmish game that the creator's coming up with. Basically, imagine like after like it's like a I think it's like a week to a month's long journey to the surface from there. It's really far below. Basically, is the point. Yeah, it's a perilous months long journey to go down into Swill.
That's
So under the earth, it takes like months to get back to the surface.
if I dig straight down, I'll end up there eventually.
Yes,
It's like when you're a kid and you just like decide you're gonna dig to Australia.
that's literally the. But instead of Australia, it's like not even, it's like not in like the other like side of the world. It's literally inside the earth, and it's this like massive ocean of like oil and, like the name, swill. And it has these people who instead of being like rooty, have like are like fishy. And it's like instead of medieval, it's the Victorian age, and they all look like funny little guys going what, and they have these like look at this guy. He's pointing a gun. He has a gun. And like, pointing down at shit, so he doesn't. Because he's being funny. Like, how can you not go? Wait, you guys are kind of funny though. Look at that little
He's
guy.
kind of silly.
That's a baby with a beard. They also have an obsession with fish and cigarettes. I don't know why. All the fish have cigarettes. Like, look at that fish. That fish has a cigarette. That fish. That fish has. That, all the fish have a cigarette. For some, I don't know why. It's like how turnips just like are like mildly psychotic. This guy is like a turnip knight who went down to Swill and came out with a bunch of like fish and a pole lamp and like a lamp light like they used for like the like Gary used, like poor Gary used. It's just like a setting underneath the thing. for some reason. Like, look at this. They just do like that for some reason. Like, why? It's so funny. Like, why is that? Like, why are the like creator? Why didn't you make a place in that universe where it's like Victorian guys with guns and fish heads and cigarettes, and the creator goes, it's funny, and I go, that's so funny. Like, look at this.
This-
This was an
That's
event where a bunch
cool.
of Swill residents, mumbling about fish prices, um, ran up the into the city of like of ran to the city of one of the city of Sist, and just like fucked it up and then just disappeared because they just did, and everyone was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And it was scary because they just did. It was fucking insane. They just decided. Imagine, like, look at this guy. He's wearing a fish in a trench coat with cigarettes. That man on the corner is fish in a trench coat. That fucker is not real. Look at that. That's insane. Yeah. So I just like, which is why this fish has a cigarette. I love the cursed reaction images. They're so funny. He's such a little guy. Look at him. Come go.
That creature.
Which is why the fish have cigarettes in like images. Well, they're just from Swill. Look at this guy, so sick. Dude,
He's cool.
armor is so cool. Look at this. This is like a frog mouth helmet, but it's like a dragon.
Whoa.
I love frog mouth helmets. They're so fun. Oh yeah, this is good. That's one of the mercenary cult like in the like official like rule set. This add-on, there's like this add-on because like in the official rule set, like the factions I'm using, like the beekeepers, the mercenaries, those are all like real factions in like the thing. Because if you like,
Yeah.
there's cults are basically like cults. I think when I call like a cult, it's basically like imagine like a class but for your army. And in like the real thing, there's this cult which is just a fucking elephant. It's called the March of the Proboscis, and
That's
they
cool.
just own a fucking elephant called the Great Proboscis, and it has like a dozen attacks compared to like two that the normal people have, and they just have one elephant and just have the ability to make people like shit themselves. And the beekeepers of bear are also a thing. I took them from there, but it's mostly just small law like written like this and like rules, and that's really it. Otherwise, it was all me making like give them some motivation. I made them characters, and they made them. Before this was one of the best illustrations. It was fucking Warhammer being thrown away by the fucking turnip people. Because they're both like table. They both started out as like as fucking like war games. They're just pelting. I just turnips. Because why not? Like, look at this. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, for real.
What time?
What a time indeed. This is such a fucked up world, but I love it so much. That man
Have you
has
seen have you seen the image of like the guy sat in like the dungeons with a laptop and he's just going like never make me get a job. That's what this feels like.
that's me for real.
For real.
You know what? Don't let me. I can have a job, just don't let me do school. Fuck that. I'll take a part-time job. I don't want this shit. Never
School
let me.
is kicking my ass at the minute. It's insane. I
I
have
somehow managed
two
to convince my
essays that need to
mum.
be
I
written.
somehow managed to convince my mum to have me homeschooled for a year. I don't know how.
Yay, that's fun.
I'm far behind on work, but at least I'm doing something fun with my friends.
What
Uh,
year are you in?
I'm in a year 8.
Huh. Oh. That just made me confront how old I am.
That's really funny. I love when people hear me. Yeah, this one. I remember this image. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I love when people listen to me talk and then they hear my age and they go, ugh. Dude, I remember like Ace or Char or something listening to me like, oh yeah, I'm 13. They went, you're 13, and I'm like, and I, and then they're like, oh fuck, I'm old now.
Yeah,
You're only
year
like you're like
12.
3 years older than me, right? That's
I'm year
fine.
12,
You're in
so I'm
you'll be in
sixth form.
like college in a minute.
Yeah, I've got one more year of sixth form and then I've got to go to uni, which is fun.
Where are you thinking of going?
I want to go to the arts uni near in the city that I live in.
That's so cool. I love that. I really want to learn art and be good at art and do art.
I want to, I want to, I, I'm aiming to do film, which is fun because I do media at A level.
I want to try like a career like that, like some arts related one.
Yeah,
I only want to go to a uni that is slightly well adjusted and not full of twats.
that is
So
so
art
real.
uni is the one for me, honestly. If I go on to one slightly as normal and not bastardized as me, I think it'll be as normal uni. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, there's two
My
kind of
brother's
in
going to
city.
Southampton. Or he is in Southampton, and I'm like, okay, a place to not go if my brother likes that,
That is so real.
because he's
My
such a. I don't mean to. Actually, I do mean he's a sporty twat, and I don't want to do it. So I will gladly go to the arts if it means I can avoid school and get a degree. I will take it. If it means I can avoid annoying people and get a degree, at least a degree at least, that'll be fine. I already have like two job references. I'll be fine.
Yeah, we've got two in the same city because I'm Norwich.
Norwich,
Two.
huh? I said
So I just saw you go, yes, Norwich, and then change tabs to Google.
no, no, no. That was. I know where
Like,
Norwich is. It's like
yeah.
somewhere like
It's on like the weird outcrop, kind of nearish London.
like near.
3 hours from London.
Hold on, map UK. So Norwich is like around like that outcrop.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like around like here in like down there. I'm like a little village. It's like Charmouth, like Dorset, Bridport, that area.
Yeah, there's two.
Dorset's a pretty nice like place.
Yeah,
It's like I got the beach nearby, which is fun. I can literally look outside my window and be like, "Sea's nice today." That's the only positive of living in England. There's ocean very near
a
close to
real.
you.
Pretty much anywhere there's ocean less than like 3 hours away.
Yeah, in America you'll just be like, "We're going on holiday to California. Get in the car for about 2 weeks." No, we
We're
have we
gonna
have
drive
we have a
2 days straight.
we have a 2 week holiday. That holiday is a road trip. Meanwhile, we're just like, oh yeah, just drive for like 5 hours in that direction. You'll get the
You'll get there eventually.
and yeah, like drive for like 3 or 5 hours at most. I actually like a joke, and it was like a guy asking like British people, and he was like guy who talked to a British person, and he was like, oh, do you know your dad? And like, oh yeah, but he lives too far away. We barely talk. I don't go over to him often. And the American was like, oh yeah, how far away is he? And he was like 45 minutes. And and the American was like, I do that for work. And he was like, yeah, too far for me. And it's so fair. My like only IRL friend is like in like Somerset area. So I just have to like drive like 45 minutes to like get to her house, and I'm just like, why do you live that far? Being like, I remember like Americans are on the fucking like massive continent do like all that bullshit.
The fact that
At least I'm not
they're
American.
no, I don't think I'd want to be.
I would not want to be.
Especially not right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
I've crossed America off my list of places I want to go ever.
That is a good idea.
I will make one exception, and that is to go to Epic Universe because their How to Train Your Dragon looks really cool and I want to go there.
You will go there on a holiday to quickly look at how to train your dragons, and then you will fly to anywhere else.
Yeah, I will then immediately leave.
They have good tours for like cool things, and that's about it. Like
Yeah,
I would
well,
go
cause
to a different country to see a cool show, and that's about it.
yep,
Dude.
well, cause I'm planning to my I'm on a strict no J.K. Rowling because she can rot in hell.
Yeah, let's go. Dude, I remember I saw like a fucking post, and it was Wolfie the Witch from like Epic. You know them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fun fact: they also make Magnus Archives art, which is really hype.
Yes.
Dude, it was so they Wolfie TMA art. They have such good fucking art. Look at this, insane.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
On like but yeah, on like my J.K. Rowling,
Yeah.
I'm on zero J.K. Rowling, but my one exception will be the Hagrid's roller coaster. That's the one exception I will ever make because my
What's the Hagrid's roller coaster?
it's like Hagrid's motorbike adventure, something like that.
Yeah, Hagrid Motorbike Adventure.
But it's the only exception I will make because my hyperfixations and my special interests before it was Dungeons and Dragons and TTRPGs was roller
Oh, you cut
coasters.
out for me. Hold on.
So like my
You cut out
special
for me. Sorry.
interest
Yeah, special interest.
before it before it was TTRPGs was roller coasters and how they work. And that is a marvel of roller coaster engineering and I want to see it.
It is. I saw a fucking image, and it was like, it was the Caroline going after the aces for some reason. I don't know why. I was actually slowly, systematically going over the new people in the LGBTQ community, and then just like slowly crawling her way and going after everyone like a fucking ghoul. It was like that fucking. Hold on. It was like hold on. Let me. It was really funny. Anyway, she like said like some shit about uh ace people, and like Wolfie responded and was like, "I had a cookie today."
I saw that.
That
Like
was
I had some lemonade and ate a cookie today.
yeah. J.K. Rowling when you see that having fun. The mold and J.K. Rowling to go asexual for some reason. That's J.K. Rowling for real.
Real. Yeah, my one exception to
I love.
J.K. Rowling is that roller coaster because I just want to see how it works.
Mm, this is just J.K. Rowling
Yeah.
when she sees you when she sees gay people having fun.
Well, it's
J.K. Rowling. What?
like ace people are just like the least people to get angry at because
Yeah,
like why
it's the one thing where they don't want to do stuff. That's the one where they don't want to do stuff. That's the
like
one you
why are
should
you
not
mad
care
that
about.
people why are you mad that people don't want to have sex?
I think that's the least like. She's always going on about like predators and like gay people being predators. We're seeing like a queer person being like I don't like sex at all, and they're like, way to tell us some fucking useless shit. I was like, what do you want from me?
Like do you want me to or do you want me not to? You have to pick one.
J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling when she sees queer people. I mean, when she sees schools saying gay people exist. I love these fucking images of like the baker mother like jumping through windows because they're so funny when you put the right words over them. Dude, it's so funny. I love. Okay, this was so funny. How did you? We should probably end the recording sometime soon. My brother's arrived back, and it's like late.
It is. We
It
can
is
talk
late,
tomorrow, though.
huh?
We can talk tomorrow if you like.
That sounds lovely.
Yee!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Finally, people are free. Let's go.
I should be. I have to do some homework and some logistical stuff. But other than
I
that,
will lock in so I can have a free conscience.
we have to lock in.
Lock the fuck in.
We can lock in together. It'll be boring.
We shall all do a joint lock in. Hold on.
We'll have a lock in,
We won't know, but we'll both be locking in.
and it comes with the underlying knowledge that neither of us will lock in.
Yes, no one will. We know this.
Zero work will be done.
Yeah, it's been about how long has your locking in been going on for? That I
Um,
mean, you saying you're locking in, but you don't.
I've been trying to lock in since Monday to get that homework done.
Wow, that's so much better than me.
And this is just my half-term homework. I've
I've
got to do.
been I did a lot of work at the start of when I used to be like I did a lot of work like at the start when I was doing like homework. So I should. I'm hoping it balanced out. Is the thing I'm saying.
The averages.
And by that I mean I've been ignoring it for like a long time, and I'm hoping me doing a stress-filled last minute last year has balanced it out. I think it has. Also, what do you think of new profile picture?
Hang on, I've just taken my glasses off. I don't know who it is, but he looks funny.
I will send you the actual images because you know Deltarune's real in the Nintendo
Yeah,
Direct. I was hyped because all the fandoms that have been saying our game tomorrow have finally come true, which is hype.
they all get to be real.
Basically, you know Gaster from Undertale.
Yes,
Here, look at this. I made this drawing of Gaster in MS Paint. It's honestly really good. I'm proud of it.
I like it.
And then I made a second one of grass, smushed him, and gave him meme hands.
You condofictioned him.
I confictioned him and gave him the meme hands. And now I put him on a PFP as a celebration for Deltarune. I think he's funny. I think he looks funny, and also I'm also kind of proud of this drawing because it was in MS Paint, but it also looks good,
Good.
which is a feat of art. Doing MS Paint and it looking good is a feat of art, honestly. It's hype as shit. If you're talking, you keep getting cut out really bad.
I didn't talk much. But I do. I like him. He's funny looking.
He's very funny looking. I love him. He's so easy to draw. You just gotta draw a head and then give it like bad gamer posture. He has shrimp posture. Dude, I'm glad. Do you have any more like little like theories or things you want to say about the session, like
Hmm.
ideas? It's very early on, so I'm be
No,
happy to hear your like theory
I
or like
think
ideas for like the characters in this world.
no. I think
I'm using the session zero basically just to be like primers for like the different factions in this world.
I don't know. I think the beekeepers might be significant, like more significant.
Mm.
But I don't know. It's kind of too early to tell.
Yeah, like most of the people in the session zeros for these players will probably come back. Each session zero is gonna introduce probably like uh one or two factions that'll probably come back later.
I'm
Cause
gonna
I'm
have
proud of these factions, their ideas, so I'm not gonna scrap them. That'll be wasteful. So the ferryman will probably come back if you're ever near like rivers, and the beekeepers might make a few appearances here and there. You might even come back. You might even meet Finn's group again and get fucking shot. Like you'll get like a whole blasted few if you fight Finn's ones. It's gonna be so hype when you get strong with your party and you can like kill them. You can like, kill Finn. It'd be cool.
I'm gonna go and kill him in the night.
You're gonna go like strength. You're gonna stick your fucking goblin sister on him in the night.
Have you seen have you seen the Croods?
The what?
There's a Pixar movie, I think it's Pixar, it's called The Croods, and they have like
I
a feral
rec-
baby.
I think I recognize the name.
The Croods
Oh, that
baby.
one. The fucking. I remember this one. It was one of the cavemen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
and they
they
because
have like
they have like a feral
that one, that
baby.
one, that one, that one. That one dick with the novice arms. Fucking. Yeah, that's like the caveman movie with the child or like. I think that one with like the dinosaurs. Like it's like a feral child.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your sister to me.
She we put her in a hamster ball sometimes.
You made like a bird cage and just like fling her
Like
around
she's
in
fine. And I
it.
I brought the gumdrops on purpose to pacify her as long as
I
possible.
really want to. I thought you were going to use them for like the bees, cause like bees like sweetness and stuff.
Oh, that's clever. I've
No,
noted.
yeah, bees. They are still bees, which is why he was feeding them like flowers, and which is why he had like flowers, honey, and meat. It was like two sources of food he could give them.
They gotta get their vitamins and their protein.
Exactly.
They have well-rounded motor bees.
They care for the murder bees. Say what you will. And look at the post I made in fucking general. Yeah. Dude, if you could like, I'm probably gonna make some art of like those are the people's PCs. Make some art of them while I'm bored. I'm gonna make some art of each of your PCs telling me to lock the fuck in, and then I'm actually lock in.
Yeah.
That'd be
I've
so
got
hype.
Charlie Slimecicle on the corner of my monitor.
Take a picture, please. I need to see.
I will. I also have, and my laptop is away right now, so I can't show you.
Double
But
check.
I have Deacon Keller on the corner of my laptop.
That's so hype. When I like remember that stickers exist, I will get some stickers sometime and put them in like a phone case or like yeah. Yeah, I need to do
My
that. When I go back to school, the first thing I'm doing is hijacking their printer.
my Deacon one, because it's like in my laptop, I regularly forget that he's there. I take my laptop to school. It's fine. They're fine.
But like, why is there a hot cowboy on your laptop?
And why is he telling you to lock the fuck in?
Who should I put? What Just Right character should I lock the fuck in with?
Mm. I don't know.
Hmm. Roomy. If Roomy told me to lock the fuck in, I would lock the fuck in. When that man tells you to lock the fuck in, you know you gotta lock in.
You he'll lock in.
I'll lock
I
in.
wanna
I'll lock in for him.
I wanna make Rumi's jacket so bad. I want it
That'd be
in
so
my hand.
cool.
Because I've thought about making his heart blade because I make axes.
That's
I
sick.
make
What?
like fake I make like prop axes. I haven't done one in a while, but I'm thinking of either doing um Rumi's heart blade or Destiny's blade.
That dude. I think Ruby's blade is like fun because you got like strings on it.
Mm.
I like Ruby's blade. What's up?
I have just realised that it's actually later than I thought it was, so I have probably got to go.
It is quite late, isn't it? I will
Is
see you tomorrow, dude. It's been so good.
yes.
It's
We'll
been so
we'll
fun. It's
we'll
been
lock
so
in.
fun.
It has been fun. We have to lock in tomorrow.
I swear to you, I will lock in.
We'll lock in. Right, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cannon. Just a chill dude with a narrow range of.
What's your emergency?
Hello, help! There's an intruder in my house! He's in my basement and he's coming after me! Send someone quick!
Yeah, okay.